Hey, what's up, guys? And welcome to the end of day two uh, recap. It has been another fantastic day at the festival. We had our first panel talk, breaking into breaking on through. Sorry, it's late. Um, yeah, we had such fantastic perspectives because, we had Mark Black, the actor, so he was coming from an acting perspective. Um, Ranil, um, yeah, he's got a music video in our festival, and he was talking about how he's just been making content consistently. It's like a goals and a discipline he does. Um, yeah, just such a nice range of perspectives, and like the experience, and the like depth of knowledge is quite fantastic for people that are very like down to earth and sort of like attainable. I don't know why it's like if you talk to a big like Hollywood producer, it just seems like several steps away. Whereas these are, they're right here, they're part of the community, and they're just so not just passionate, but they're so giving to the next generation, iteration. Um, yeah, just a wonderful crowd so far in the festival. It's still quite small, still early days. I know a lot of people aren't coming until Friday, but yeah, especially if you're interested in the film industry, like these talks are really like not to be missed. I think one of the panelists was saying, part of developing your career um, is like making the effort to go to events, to network, to meet people in person, to start building that trust. Because whether it's breaking in or you need a crew because you've already raised funds or whatever, or if it's about like distribution and getting people to watch your stuff, all of this is based on relationships that you build just over years. And that's why it's tough when you move to a new place. I know it felt really tough for me when I first moved to New Zealand full time, because you just have to restart all over again, and it's crazy because sometimes you might have a lot of credits, but it doesn't matter if they weren't. Like you almost have to start again because you bring experience, but you don't bring that trust. And on the other side though, it's really good to hear like everybody was like that you kind of you bring people with you, and so and it's completely understandable. Like it's your passion, you have to be professional, but it's also like it's just gives you so much joy if you're doing the thing that you love with the people you love doing it with, especially when you started with them. And so yeah, it makes sense if you're new to the community and it's like a tight knit community. It will take a minute to connect with people. At the same time, what we were saying that was unique to New Zealand is we're a small community, and it's really important that we do support each other. It's a very ego community, so if you need someone to get involved, usually it's a yes. So just got to be bold with the asking and get out there and do that. Um, so what else? Oh, we had Alexandria. She is the incredible one of the incredible producers of our first feature film of the festival, Rules for Living, which was made in Japan. And yeah, she was an absolute delight to have. Um, we watched her film with her, and then had a Q&A session after. Um, I always explain this to people who haven't been to a film festival before. It's just so great meeting filmmakers before and after, because when you meet them, you want to see their film, and then after you see the film, then you just have a ton of questions, and it's just so great. The stories behind the scenes is almost as interesting as the stories on the screen, and yeah, it's just so wonderful to like share that with them, because when you make a film, they're so eager to share it with you, and yeah, so you're just sharing joy everywhere, and it's fantastic. So it was wonderful being in that audience with her. It was such a sweet film, um, and then the lead actress sent us a um, message while we were watching the film, so we played that at the end, and that was just such a cool experience for everyone in the room. Um, yeah, so it's been a really nice day. The only thing that I just wish there was more people, especially there are people I know in Tauranga who do want to, learn more about the industry, or want to connect and network more. And I'd say, like, I know there's a lot of, it's tough to make stuff during the week with work and everything, but yeah, just if you can't during the week, please make sure you find time during the weekend to come network. There are a lot of people coming down over the weekend, so yeah, meet some filmmakers, watch their films, chat with them after. Um, come even just pop in if you're in the neighborhood. If you're in downtown Tauranga, just pop in, chat with us. I've got some feedback that sometimes there was some issues with booking some tickets or events. If that happens, send us a message. Drop us an email, text, whatever it is, or come in and see us, and we'll resolve it pretty quick. Um, yeah, so that's ended day two. Um, the the crew is starting to feel it, um, and I keep saying, like, it's a marathon, not a sprint for the crew. Um, it's just really tough because everyone just gets so excited and they're so passionate about this stuff, and everyone wants to attend everything while also doing all the work that goes into it. And so it's tough when we tell people, like, like, you really have to take a break, or you just got to make sure you eat more food. um, Such an incredible team. I'm so grateful for this team. I'm so grateful for all the volunteers. Their insight, their passion has been incredible. The Youth Voices Action as an organization is absolutely wonderful. They've sent us so many great volunteers. There was stuff like, like, let's say, like a decoration. I'll be like, hey guys, can you do something like this? And they'll just go above and beyond, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even envision that. Thank you. There's a great contact that I made that's speaking tomorrow, um, Natalie, whose company is about bridging the gap between generations. And she said something to me recently. I'll go into it more tomorrow. But she said something to me recently about how this younger generation are so keen to make an impact and to help, but they just want to be trusted, and they just want to be given, like, the reins a little bit. Um, Whereas, like, my generation and older, it's like you have to earn that trust first, you have to earn that leadership. But yeah, I see what she's saying, because yeah, our young volunteers are incredible with their input. Um, so anyway, that's it for me. I've been yapping a lot. Um, yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow. And thanks for tuning in. And I will speak to you soon.